You ready for the next world premiere tune? Have you marked off your calendar for Sunday night? Have you set your VCR and told everyone that a brand new tune star is about to be born? The curtain goes up on the Powerpuff Girls, starring in Meat, Fuzzy Lumpkins, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup are out to save the world from a gun so powerful it can turn everything into meat. It's another brand new world premiere tune, Sunday night at 7 on the Cartoon Network.
You know the Powerpuff Girls as defenders of truth, justice, and a meatless society. But you've never seen them like this before. The Powerpuff Girls are back, but they're not the same. The Powerpuff Girls are bad, bad apples, and they're rotten to the core. Or are they? Watch for a brand new world premiere tune starring the Powerpuff Girls, Sunday at 7 p.m., only on Cartoon Network.
Powerpuff Girls, they kick like girls. Coming November to Cartoon Network.
Come on! May we please be excused to save the world? I have to save the world too.
Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before bedtime. This November on Cartoon Network.
The Powerpuff Girls, November, on Cartoon Network. Saving the world before bedtime. The Powerpuff Girls, November on Cartoon Network.
Take that!
Saving the world before bedtime.
Yes, sir! She has a joy in the world. And she's a toughest fighter. Powerpuff single day. Always in crime, trying to save. They come just in time.
The Powerpuff Girls, November 18th on Cartoon Network.
It's the Powerpuff signal. Let's go!
Hurry, girls, hurry! Now let's fight!
Not so fast! Everybody ready? Let's get him!
Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before bedtime. New, November 18th at 8 on Cartoon Network. Bubbles, just don't call her a crybaby. Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before bedtime. New, November 18th at 8.
Blossom, the Powerpuff Girls, Wednesday at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Safety first!
Saving the world before bedtime.
Buttercup, just don't say she throws like a girl. Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before bedtime. New, premiering Wednesday night at 8.
At your own peril. Pass the ball.
Hi, I'm Bubbles, and guess what? I'm a Powerpuff Girl. And guess what? I'm on a TV show with my sisters called the Powerpuff Girls. And guess what? Coming up next, it's on for the first time ever here on Cartoon Network. So come on!
It's the Powerpuff signal. Let's go!
Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before bedtime. New, premiering tonight at 8 on Cartoon Network. Blossom, beauty, brains, and one serious hair bow. Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before bedtime. Wednesday nights at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Yes, sir.
The Powerpuff Girls. Tonight at 9 on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's
Hello.
Powerpuff Girls, you're not gonna believe this. The Gangrene Gang, Mojo Jojo, Fuzzy Lumpkins, and him are fighting right here in my office.
Yeah, right, Mayor. Very funny.
No, Blossom, he's not kidding. You've got a long night ahead of you. Powerpuff Girls continues right here on Cartoon Network. Oh, Jiminy.
Miss Keene, may we be excused to save the world? Not till you finish that spelling test. Okay. Very good. Your turn. Your turn! Hello, Mayor. What can we do for you?
Powerpuff Girls, the paste monster is terrorizing Fuzzy Lumpkins. The city is infested by He's robbing the town bank. For this Jojo. Paste monster, Fuzzy Lumpkins, Powerpuff Girls. Someone has stolen my clothes.
No job is too big or small for the Powerpuff Girls. Tonight at 11:30.
coming up next. It's Johnny Bro...
Yes, Mayor?
Emergency!
What? Gross.
Get downtown!
Do we have to? Okay. Something's bugging the town. Let's roll.
Hurry, girls, hurry! We'll just have to see Johnny Bravo another time. You got a town to save. I'm sure he'll understand. It's the Powerpuff Girls, next.
Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. You're always flying off and saving the day. But for everybody here in Townsville, there's just one thing I want to say, and that's... we're gonna take the day before Valentine's Day to get to know you. That's right, I think we need that day so we can show you how much we love you. And not just any you saved our behinds from trouble sort of way. I'm talking, we want to get to know the important stuff about you. Like, what do you love? What do you hate?
Shut up!
What's your favorite color? And can you roller skate backwards? All that juicy stuff. So you go, girls, and you save the day before Valentine's Day, because Cartoon Network's gonna show you a show from noon until 8, including a brand new show at 7. And with all that love, it's gonna feel like heaven. Check out the Powerpuff Girls Love Thing, Sunday at noon on Cartoon Network. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, we need you to save the day before Valentine's Day. Cartoon Network's gonna show you a show from noon until 8, including a brand new show at 7. And with all that love, it's gonna feel like heaven. Watch the Powerpuff Girls Love Thing, Sunday, February 13th at noon on Cartoon Network.
The Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before...
Time for bed, girls. Good night, girls.
Oh, those Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before bedtime. Huh?
Hello?
What's this?
Sorry, Mayor.
Would you look at that? Well, I never. The Powerpuff Girls can save the world after bedtime, too. Wednesdays at 8 on Cartoon Network.
Bubbles, just don't call her a crybaby. Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before bedtime. Wednesday nights at 8 on Cartoon Network. Buttercup. Just don't say she throws like a girl. Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before bedtime. Friday nights at 9 on Cartoon Network. Blossom. Beauty, brains, and one serious hair bow. Powerpuff Girls, saving the world before bedtime. Tonight at 10:30 on Cartoon Network.
The reviews are in. Critics call the Powerpuff Girls
Spectacular! An action-packed cartoon that's
the LA Weekly raves,
perfect.
and the New York Times calls it.
Appealingly eclectic and sardonically hip.
USA Today says the Powerpuff Girls
Should appeal to cartoon fans of ages.
The Powerpuff Girls, Wednesdays at 8 on Cartoon
Network.
The Powerpuff Girls have the critics talking. Perfect. Hip. These girls may be the role models of the new millennium.
What's a millennium, Mom?
1,000 years.
Thanks.
The Powerpuff Girls, Saturdays at 11:30.
Greetings, fellow stargazers. It's summertime, and that means that the season's brightest stars are out. Well, the title of brightest has always belonged to Vega, Altair, and Deneb. 3 new stars, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup, will enter our system with a premiere episode and show us how they shine. Okay, we've set up for Friday nights, and it's there you'll see the Powerpuff Girls shimmering. If you keep looking up for a brand new episode of the Powerpuff Girls, Friday at 9 on Cartoon Fridays.
Sugar, spice, everything nice. Saturday nights, Toonami gets a little sweeter.
Precisely. Why do they always want to do it the hard way? Let's get down.
The Powerpuff Girls, part of Toonami, the Midnight Run. Every Saturday night at 12:30. Don't sleep on it.
This might be a problem.
Heroes, villains, and a whole lot of Chemical X. It's a Powerpuff Girls mini marathon. 3 straight hours that prove some things just shouldn't mix. Sunday starting at 8 on Cartoon Network.
On the next Powerpuff Girls. Elmer Glue eating glue. Elmer Glue eating toxic glue. And Blossom discovers a hidden superpower.
Incredible.
These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect episode of The Powerpuff Girls. Tonight at 8:30, only on Cartoon Network. On the next Powerpuff Girls. Bubbles goes hardcore. Isn't that cute? And the mayor gets in touch with his natural side. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect episode of The Powerpuff Girls. Tomorrow at 8:30, only on Cartoon Network. The city of Townsville is under attack.
What? Let's get down. Girls, trouble, move out. It takes a lot more than a couple of cheap shots to make us cry.
The Powerpuff Girls, part of Cartoon Fridays, tonight at 9:30.
Say, do you hear something? Some kind of crazy beat?
Is it me, or did things just get a little hotter? Thanks to Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. Thanks to Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. You heard the professor. The city is safe.
better. Powerpuff Girls.
Saturdays at 10:30, only on Cartoon Network. On the next Powerpuff Girls. Evil, pure and simple.
I love it when you girls fight.
Trouble, trouble.
Bubbles is in trouble!
And the city of Townsville is under the weather. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect episode of The Powerpuff Girls. Tonight at 8:30, only on Cartoon Network.
In a world consumed by darkness, where peace and harmony are luxuries no one can afford, 3 young women dare to rise up against the forces of tyranny wreaking havoc on the masses.
Excuse me.
Together, they'll offer a glimmer of hope to those...
Excuse me. Hello.
What is it?
This just isn't the way this show works.
Really?
Right. Usually I just start things off with a quaint and charming phrase like, the city of Townsville. And then those adorable little Powerpuff Girls swing into action. Come on, now, you give it a try.
In a world known only as the city of Townsville.
Okay, that's good.
The Powerpuff Girls special. All next week at 8 and 8:30.
Only on Cartoon Network.
Please don't hurt me.
Look, everyone, it's the Powerpuff Girls. Look, everyone, it's the Powerpuff Girls. Whoops, I said that. The Powerpuff Girls special, all next week at 8 and 8:30, only on Cartoon Network. The Powerpuff Girls.
World premiere, cartoon.
Never seen before Powerpuff Girls. Friday at 8 on Cartoon Fridays.
Thanks to the Powerpuff Girls effect.
This Friday on CCF, Bubbles is hosting again! Tune in for a new episode of The Powerpuff Girls. Bubbles hasn't been her normal self lately, and new glasses probably won't improve her mood.
What's the mood? Oh, nothing.
And a Townsville where crime is legal?
Oh, no, I am in charge.
Better watch out for the Gangrene Gang. So join Bubbles this Friday at 7 for Cartoon Friday, only on Cartoon Network. Next Friday on CCF, the Mayor and Miss Bellum are hosting.
Is that true? Yes, Mayor.
Tune in to check out a new episode of The Powerpuff Girls, when the girls find out that the toilet is no place to raise a hamster. As well as a new episode of Johnny Bravo, when Johnny finally finds culture in Aaron City's finest museum. Where are all the robots? Then promptly falls asleep. So join the Mayor and Miss Bellum next Friday at 7 for Cartoon Friday, only on Cartoon Network. This Friday on CCF, Bubbles is hosting again! Tune in to check out a brand new episode of The Powerpuff Girls. Another big monster is attacking Townsville. But if the girls are going to save the day, they're going to have to stop fighting with themselves. All this and the return of Mojo Jojo. So join Bubbles this Friday at 7 for Cartoon Fridays, only on Cartoon Network. Next Friday on CCF, Double D's got hosting duty again.
Hello.
Tune in for a new episode of The Powerpuff Girls, when the girls discover that carrots are a part of this nutritious breakfast. About 20 carrots. Plus, new uniforms for Townsville's favorite superheroes. So join Double D next Friday at 7 for Cartoon Friday, only on Cartoon Network.
All right, it looks like... Bubbles, would you like to host CCF again?
Yes, please.
Good. Tell everyone what we're going to see.
Okay, watch on this Friday for a new Powerpuff Girls. Vincent! And also the sheep in the big city from last summer. Sheep's gonna be our newest cartoon the following week.
Perhaps you can show us your yes.
He'll be on every week.
Join Bubbles tonight at 7 for Cartoon Fridays, only on Cartoon Network.
Who's this guy? Chicken!
Next Friday on CCF, Bravo is hosting again.
Hello, mamas.
And be sure to check out a brand new Powerpuff Girls, when the girls tangle with an evil brain sucker. And a
feminist supervillain who's doing it for herself.
I'm gonna rob this bird blind, and there's nothing you macho meatheads can do about it. There's not a man alive who can stop me.
So join Johnny next Friday at 7 for Cartoon Friday, only on Cartoon Network. This Friday on CCF, be sure to check out a brand new Powerpuff Girls when the girls discover their most oppressive foe to date, boys. Plus, even more evil, the likes you've never seen. So join us this Friday at 7 for Cartoon Friday, only on Cartoon Network. This Friday on CCF, join us for a brand new extra special episode of the Powerpuff Girls. Get ready! Here they come! Meet the Beatles! This bad boy is banding together to go up against the Powerpuff Girls, and they just might be unstoppable!
This is Moko Tono.
Or are they? So join us this Friday at 7 for Cartoon Friday, only on Cartoon Network.
Powerpuff Girls. They all kick bad guy Fanny, but only one of them speaks squirrel. The Powerpuff Girls, tonight at 11 on Cartoon Network.
The most elite kindergarten crime-fighting force ever assembled. For 3 years, nothing could stop them. Nothing could come between them until now. Cartoon Network presents Bubbles, the cute one, Buttercup, the tough one, and Blossom, the leader, in a television event that will leave you breathless and panting for more. It's Blossom versus Buttercup versus Bubbles, the Powerpuff Popularity Contest. All next week at 8. Vote for your favorite Powerpuff Girl at CartoonNetwork.com. Meet the most elite kindergarten crime-fighting force ever assembled. For 3 years, nothing could stop them. Nothing could come between them. Until now. Cartoon Network is proud to present 4 nights that will leave you breathless and panting for more. Bubbles, the cute one, Buttercup, the tough one, and Blossom, the leader, in a heartbreaking true story of 3 sisters brought together by love and torn apart by stardom. It's Blossom versus Buttercup versus Bubbles, the Powerpuff Popularity Contest, all this week at 8 and Sunday at noon. Then vote for your favorite Powerpuff Girl at CartoonNetwork.com. Cartoon Network presents a heartbreaking true story of 3 sisters brought together by love and torn apart by stardom. It's Blossom versus Buttercup versus Bubbles, the Powerpuff Popularity Contest, all this week at 8 and Sunday at noon, only on Cartoon Network.
This Friday on CCF, Bravo is hosting again.
Hello, mamas.
And this week we've got a very special half-hour Powerpuff Girls all about the movie biz. You look great! A hotshot director comes to Townsville to make a film about the girls saving the day. But does this Hollywood sleaze have more on his mind than box office boffo? Nobody move! So join Johnny this Friday at 7 for Cartoon Friday, only on Cartoon Network. Friday on CCF, Bubbles is hosting again!
Hello! This week we've got a brand new episode of the Powerpuff Girls. And we're giving away 500 cool instant pocket cameras with sticky film. It's neat. You can stick them on your friends. Watch Cartoon Fridays and find out how to get one.
So join Bubbles next Friday at 7 for Cartoon Fridays, only on Cartoon Network.
There's a lot of danger, peril, and downright cause for alarm these days in the city of Townsville. Fortunately, the city is under the watchful eye and protection of the Powerpuff Girls. We've got a special 3 full hours of villain-conquering action. These bad guys don't really stand a chance against these 3 little dynamos, now do they? Who's fraught with fear now? The real blonde, brunette, and red-headed crime fighters, the Powerpuff Girls, will return on Cartoon Network. Don't accept bad imitations, little angels. Hey, Mr. I Will Destroy the City. The Powerpuff Girls are back, and they don't take kindly to that. How come the villains are never put away for life? Wouldn't that make life easier? Hey, we're right in the middle of 3 hours of the Powerpuff Girls on Cartoon Network.
My ability to talk with fish is of no help, Wonder Woman.
Nothing can save you now, super fools. What? The Powerpuff Girls?
Ugh, why do people always get that wrong? It's Powerpuff! No D!
How informative. Well, there is a D in destroy, as in destroy them. Destroy them!
Thanks, Powerpuff Girls.
No prob. We're big fans of old school.
You girls are developing into quite the superheroes.
Someday we'll be as developed as you!
Coming up next, it's more Powerpuff Girls, followed by Dexter's Laboratory on Cartoon Network.
Hey, Bubbles, why don't you check the messages? Okay.
You have 341 new messages. First message.
Powerpuff Girls, Townsville's in trouble.
Second message. Third message. Fourth message.
You're not gonna believe this.
Watch the Powerpuff Girls, weekdays at 11:30 on Cartoon Network.
Mommy?
This Friday on CCF, Time Squad is hosting.
Where are we again? Ancient China or something?
And we've got a brand new, never-before-seen episode of the Powerpuff Girls.
What do we do now? Kick that green hiney!
Then we've got a brand new, never-before-seen episode of Grim and Evil. And then we've got a brand new, never-before-seen... Wait, I said that already! So join Time Squad this Friday at 8 for Cartoon Fridays, only on Cartoon Network.